What's up, YouTube? This is Swide from Reddit Troopers, and I am bringing you guys the other half of the Team Omega Team Alpha replay highlights today. I am going to show 3 replays again, but this time from Team Alpha, the winning crew, and our opponents. And the first one that I think I'm going to show, actually, is by Y.O.L.O, on their number 12, or on, I guess, our number 12. J.Lo is a Troopers member, and he is going to bring kind of a, I think, more what has become a bit of a standard shatter. Minis to start his funnel here. Couple whizzies. Bomber to check. Make sure there's no no bombs there on the corner. Golem goes down to tank for the rest of the bombers. A couple more whizzies to finish this funnel over here. Then Queen is down already. Jump spell goes down right on that compartment. Perfect. King goes down. As soon as the CC starts coming out, he burns his heal or his poison spell on the archers and the wizard from the CC. The raged AQ is going to make quick work of that dragon in there. King is not even injured yet while he takes down the queen. And then he's going to start dropping his hogs in a surgical fashion. I don't think... so one of the reasons you do this, you have your hogs and you start dropping them, not a true surgical, not all at once, but slowly, just in packs of 3 or 4 as the rest of your hogs are pathing around. There's a couple reasons for it. One of them is to ensure that all of your hogs are taking the same path, and they're taking the most ideal path. So when you drop them to take out these kind of outer defenses, you ensure that your main pack of hogs is always taking the inside track and taking the most efficient path. Additionally, you're minimizing how many you lose to spring traps. Had he dropped all of them at once, every time they ran over a spring trap, he's going to lose 3 or more, depending on how many spring traps are around. Additionally, you can make sure, because all of your packs or all of your hogs are staying in that one kind of condensed pack once they all meet together, that your heals are used as ergonomically as possible. So in this case, he's got plenty of hogs left, probably 10. He's got some wizards still around, 1 on each side, 1 in the core, and a full health queen. And he just wrecks this base. It was the perfect deployment strategy, a great approach, solid attack, man. Really good stuff. Let's see another attack here. Let's go to... what do we want to watch? I have a list here, and I kind of just pick what I'm feeling. Randy Butter Noob. He's an exclusive Empire guy. This was one of the only Laloon attacks. Lots and lots of hogs. You see him more and more nowadays with these kind of hybrid spreads, meta bases. Some people call them anti-3s. Harder and harder to get the queen and get 2 air defenses. Now with 2 sweepers, it's often the case that you need to even get a sweeper in order to make sure you're going to get 3 stars with an air attack, and that's not usually easy to do. In this case, he's going to bring a shatter. One golem's down here working on that cannon, the other one's in here. Wide funnel for his kill squad. And he's going to jump right here into the queen and into 2 air defenses and an air sweeper. And a Tesla, actually, which is all the more fun. King is going to take out Queen, no problem. He gets hit with some balloons there, so he's getting beat up pretty good. Queen gets dragged in, chasing down the dragon. She gets caught on a storage momentarily, but he is going to phase her right as she targets the second air defense, which is perfect. And then she's going to turn, finish the king, finish the rest of the skellies, and then take out those balloons. At that point, he starts the rest of his... Laloon attack. Pretty straightforward, good angles on his lava hounds, and just selected balloons following to make sure they all path up into rage spells and take the most efficient route. Lost a hound already, as the hound passed to that next air defense, that's going to blow, but it actually takes 2 SAMs with it, which is great. Saves his other hound, basically. Not sure why he dropped these on this archer tower. Should have dropped them on this wizard tower. That wizard tower just wrecked both the loons, and it's going to start wrecking this whole pack. Had he dropped the 2 loons here while this Tesla was distracted, they would have gone here, maybe even taken out that archer tower. So, never know. Obviously didn't matter. He starts dropping cleanup troops. He's got a mini and a gob down here. But he's even got a lava hound still up, and actually had that SAM not triggered, or had that second lava hound not triggered both SAMs, it may have benefited him. He may have had a lot more pups to clean up and beat this base in 30 seconds less. But as is, the balloons are just going to follow everything around. Still make pretty quick work of it. Solid attack, man. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I actually miss seeing the loon attacks. You see just overwhelmingly hog attacks now. So it's always nice when you get to see a different style than what the norm is at any given time. Which is one of the reasons I wanted to show Red Cloud's attack. Red Cloud, I believe, is from Reddit Omicron. I am so sorry, guys. I'm not actually sure about the pronunciation of your name, but I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. Fun fact, I think Red Cloud was one of the first subs on my YouTube channel, so shout out to him. That may not be true. I just may remember seeing his name, having him subbed maybe at one point, but I'm pretty sure he was one of the first like couple hundred, which is pretty cool. Glad it's coming full circle. He is going to bring a weird attack, a go low wipe, I guess, which is not something you see anymore. It was one of the first kind of hybrid style attacks when people had cored ADs and you could just get some golems and a couple P.E.K.K.A.s in there with your heroes and just wreck. But in this case, with these new hybrids that have these offset air defenses, he's going to take advantage of that 8-tile diameter earthquake spell and just go to town. He had a bit of a bomber fail early on. I'm not sure if you saw that, but his golems and wizards broke through, so it was okay. A little maybe off with the rage. I'm not sure if he meant to rage his wizards or not. Perhaps he didn't. But takes out the hound, no problem. And you saw there big hole where those earthquake spells were. I am not a big fan of earthquake spells. I think they're less efficient than 2 jump spells. I think you can do more with 2 jump spells. But in this case, there are theories that say there's something about the jump spell where the mechanics aren't as pure as when a wall is literally destroyed. Sometimes your units will get stuck on a wall. Sometimes they won't take the jump spell. The new jump spell mechanics, if you've seen my video, have altered that slightly, and it's a little bit easier now. But some people still think that extra nudge by just destroying the wall completely is a little better. In this case, it works great because he's got high health, high DPS, but slow attacking units like his king and a couple P.E.K.K.A.s and golems in there. So I don't mind it. He obviously didn't need the other spells. Now you can see he's dropping just selected loons. The fact that this wizard tower is aggroed onto that P.E.K.K.A. is just, it's perfect timing. Really nice stuff. He's just waiting for hopefully this to go down. You can see he dropped a couple more down here that are going to take out slowly defenses. Uses his queen ability. She's caught on the town hall. But at this point, you can see he's just got too many balloons that are about to swarm together. His queen takes out that final air defense, and the balloons all converge at once on those last few defenses, and they just wrecked it. Wrecked the base. He's got a Wizzy on either side. Balloons taking different paths all around. I mean, it's just a beautiful attack, and one you don't really see all that often. So it's something maybe you want to think about adding back into your repertoire when you have those offset, weirdly spaced air defenses. If you can bring, in this case, 4 earthquakes or maybe a couple jump spells and take 3 of them, even with some P.E.K.K.A.s and a golem or something, maybe you should do it. Go low wipe. making a subtle but forcible return. That's actually all I have for you guys. Just a few Town Hall 9 replays. This is obviously a video to be watched in conjunction with the other video. The other one's going to be a little longer for sure. I'll give some intro about that one. If you guys are interested in some more replays, let me know. Make sure, again, you check out Nico's channel for Town Hall 10 replays and Johnny's channel. I imagine he'll have some more Town Hall 9s. I'll have another video out for you guys soon. But until next time, this is Swide from Reddit Troopers. You guys have a good one.